Administration of Pakistan Chamber of Commerce and Industry is time and again and historically stressing upon having the free trade agreement or the preferential trade agreement with Bangladesh since long. Then maintain the supply chain, simple tax and tariff regimes, streamlining the custom procedures and ensuring quality standards. This all definitely discussed during the recent visit of the FPCCI delegation to Dhaka, having meetings with the Dhaka Chamber, the high officials, including Sheikh Bashiruddin. He is the commerce advisor to Bangladesh interim government. So actually, what were the real outcomes of this visit by FPCCI delegation to Dhaka?
Thank you very much, Faisal Sahab. This delegation was indeed a great time of us over there, and it was very heartwarming because we seen a positive movement from the Bangladesh government on all these areas. Because as you rightly mentioned, that for FTA and PTA, Pakistan was always urging about that. But this time, the meeting with Sheikh Bashiruddin and with the Dhaka Chamber was very positive, and they said that they are also agree to take it further and would be simplifying the tariff and the tax regimes. And they also have shared very positive feedback for streamlining the custom procedures and ensuring the adherence to quality standards. The very important thing is that we have to prioritize the joint efforts, and the discussions has also made to enhance the trade volume. As you have already mentioned in the start of the program, that right now between Pakistan and Bangladesh, the trade volume is $800 million. But there is a potential that we can raise it further. So with all these joint efforts, definitely both countries will be getting benefit out of it. And as we see ASEAN or EU examples, so it's very important that the regional trade must be enhanced between the countries which is bordering to Pakistan or Bangladesh. So it's about the regional sustainability. It's very important that we should collaborate further. And with this delegation, we believe that these discussions will pave the way forward. And inshallah, we will see very positive impact in near future.
So can you bifurcate that whether we are negotiations between Pakistan and Bangladesh are for the preferential trade agreement or for the free trade agreement?
Basically, it includes both the sectors because there are the opportunities in which, but right now on which we have agreed is PTA for the preferential trade agreement. So over there we can align and simplify the tariffs and tax regimes. So probably the thing which will be going further will be PTA.
So you were talking about, you were mentioning about the trade volume that is existing $8 million right now. Yeah. So when we are talking about to further raise it to $2 billion or to $3 billion, for that both countries must have to strengthen people-to-people contacts, especially when we are talking about chamber-to-chamber and the business-to-business relations, especially ease and visa regime, as both sides are very eager to that. Dhaka has announced the simple online visa right now. Pakistan is also working on that to simplify the visa procedures between both the countries. So to build the confidence, the real bilateral confidence, not only among the business community, but also to the tourists and all other people, because these are all the aspects of business in between. Subsequently, the trade volume as well. So how do you see the whole gambit of the trade volume in between the countries?
So as you mentioned that whenever we are talking about increasing the trade relationship, it's very important that we should build the people relationship. So it's very important. The visa is the important point, which Bangladeshi government has took a positive step for starting the e-visa. So Pakistan has to reciprocate the same thing because this way we will be inviting the people from there and our people will be going over there. Visa is the basic problem between the countries. So if it would be easier, then people will be traveling more more. And second most important thing is the bilateral relationship between Bangladesh and Pakistan. So the trade fairs, the conferences, the events, even the cultural programs, that would be very important. And I would like to mention that it's very heartwarming. I was looking that our brand Kavish is now in Bangladesh, and they are performing on 24th of this month. So these are kind of things that positive development, as FPCCI and TDAF was there 2 weeks ago, and now our brand is there. So it means that between people to people relationship is also enhancing. And then there should be market diversification, because both nations should encourage exporting a broader range of products. We That's why we can increase the volume. We have to look upon the different areas, not only on textile, but also we have to enhance the product line in which we can work together. And then the relationship between the Chamber of Commerces, between Bangladesh and between Pakistan, in which the trade delegation should come and do the discussion on more regular basis. That will be definitely enhancing the trade volume.
Your point well taken. Dr. Qurrat-ul-Ain, as direct shipping link boosted for the first time, in fact, this sea route through now from after 52 years, that was inactive for 52 years, Karachi-Chittagong route particularly. So direct shipping link has been now started between the two countries. Rather trade from the third country. Now Pakistan can have direct trade, and that is now we are getting the results of that, as shipping time shrunk from 40 to only 12 days, and the cost as well, that is unprecedentedly low cost now. What else could be done to enhance Islamabad-Dhaka economic ties, especially to enhance the direct flights, as the talks are already going on between both the countries, to diversify actually the export portfolios, encouraging investments in key sectors like textile, agriculture, biotechnology, information technology, electric vehicles, and renewable energy, because this is the need of both the countries to have that. So why not to collaborate in these areas and have investments on both sides? Your take.
Uh, Yeah, thank you very much. It's very important because whenever we are talking about connectivity or enhancing the bilateral trade, it's very important that our corridors must be open, whether it is land or it's air or it's the seaside. So this Karachi Chittagong is very heartwarming because it's open now and has reduced the time and cost. Now it's very important that we must have direct air connectivity routes, the direct flight between Lahore, Islamabad, Karachi, and Chittagong. It would be very important, because this way that we will be providing a way for ease of doing business, and then the trade delegations can easily go and can easily come. So for enhancement of trade and tourism, it's very much important that we must start the air corridor with both the country. And the second important point, which you have already mentioned, that we have to diversify the export portfolios. So rather just only working on the textile sector, maybe we can work on the renewable energy sector, then we can work on the agriculture side, we can work on the biotechnology side, we can work on the pharmaceutical side, because we have seen a lot of potential of pharmaceutical business from Pakistan side towards the Bangladesh side. And then this way we can encourage the joint ventures between both the countries. Electric vehicle can be an area over which we can work on the industrial machinery, and that would significantly increase the trade volume and bilateral trade between the countries. And then there must be development of joint economic zone. This industrial collaboration, particularly in textile and agriculture, it will not only creating the employment opportunities for both the countries, but it will be increasing the mutual trade, because sometime when we were not having that positive relationship, then it was like that the business is going to divide between the two countries. But now we are joining hands together, so we can take the benefit of each one's positive factor and can nullify the risk of failures, and can create the potential networking between both countries. So it will be good for not only for trade tourism, but also would be helping the human resource of both the countries, as previously you was mentioning the youth about Bangladesh and Pakistan. So there would be more opportunities for both the youth.
Definitely. You're absolutely right. So, Qurrat-ul-Ain, Trade Development Authority of Pakistan and the Federation of Pakistan Chamber of Commerce and Industries delegations attended 29th edition of the Dhaka International Trade Fair. That was again a very jubilant movement. A memorandum of understanding was also signed between both the countries to rejuvenate this Pakistan-Bangladesh Joint Business Council as well. Now recently, the two delegations also visiting Dhaka right now. These are the dates, one of the delegation from the dates traders and exporters, and the other is the citrus exporters. How do you see these outcomes, particularly when the two important delegations from FPCCI and TDAP visited Dhaka and have rejuvenation or re-establishment of the Joint Business Council? What would be the ultimate impact of that? And what about these important products which Pakistan actually exports to various countries? Now the destination is Dhaka.
Thank you very much. This Pakistan-Bangladesh Joint Business Council is basically the key outcome of our participation at Dhaka International Trade Fair. And definitely we are looking forward towards that this Joint Business Council will be serving as a bridge between both the countries, and we will be collaborating more efficiently. And definitely, this Joint Business Council has a mission that they will be facilitating the trade missions between the countries, the joint countries, investment forums, and market research initiatives. And we will be ensuring the smooth communication between both the countries' Chamber of Commerces and between the ministries to take up the policy level support and transforming the economic relationship further. As you mentioned that this agriculture products, and as I have also mentioned that we have to look forward towards the other venues and have to diversify the export portfolio. So visit of the citrus and the date delegation from the agriculture side of Pakistan would be definitely bringing more fruitful results, and it will be showing more expansion in the areas of joint collaboration. So we wanted that this joint business council will help us to sustain the momentum and would be creating a long-term partnership between Bangladesh and Pakistan.
What about the single country exhibition which Pakistan is now going to hold there in Bangladesh, with a strong and lucrative opportunity to explore the Bangladeshi market with ample export opportunities for to Bangladesh particularly, especially when we are talking about, you were rightly mentioning about the agriculture products like rice, wheat, vegetables, including that, the textile, the finished products, processed food, chemicals, the base metals, the pharmaceuticals, electrical and electronic equipments, the cars, bikes, industrial machinery, the carpets, the cement, ceramics, sanitary products, and all others, because we have a long range of products, and we intend to diversify our export products as well. But along with that, there are lots of focuses on having the value-added products to export to Bangladesh. So how do you see that?
So always single country exhibition is very lucrative offer. If you remember that few months back, we have a single country exhibition with Oman, and we got excellent result out of it. So we are quite hopeful that this a single country exhibition at Bangladesh will be opening more avenues for the Pakistani exporters towards the Bangladesh market. The sectors which are very important, definitely the textile one, because our high end products and high quality fabric and garments can complement the Bangladesh textile industry. At the same time, the agricultural products and the items like wheat, processed food, citrus, dates, as on this we are working, these are very much in demand in Bangladesh. Then industrial goods, that is machinery, electronics, chemical, and vehicle, they hold a great potential over there. And very important that in Bangladesh market we see a high rise demand of healthcare products. So it means the pharmaceutical industry can address the growing healthcare challenges and demands in Bangladesh. So in this single country exhibition, that will be a showcasing of our products and will be fostering the deeper connection between both the
Absolutely
countries.
right. We should also have to start health tourism as well, because that is the need of Bangladesh right now. And along with that, when we are talking about, we must have to give credit to our ambassador, our High Commissioner there in Dhaka, because he is very hardworking and working very efficiently to enhance economic aspects between both the countries. And particularly you have mentioned Oman. So our ambassador there in Oman, Mr. Imran, is also very vibrant and very forthcoming when it comes to trade relations between Pakistan and Oman. Ma'am Qurrat-ul-Ain, for your presence online and well elaborated, thank you very much for your candid thoughts. Viewers, as you have just listened to our panelists, Pakistan-Bangladesh relations are natural, and unfortunately whatever happened in last 15 years were not only unnatural, but it was artificial. It was